So let's get our practice started. I want to tell you my intention for today is just in light of the world. I actually even in a way felt really guilty. Some of the content that we have on Blissology-On-Demand is like, oh, I want to get you fit and happy and loose and strong. And it just seems like with some of the violence going on in the world, it's really hard to be focused on just getting fit. So I thought we could practice today something that I do a fair bit. And if you've been on the channel, you've probably done some of these practices before, but I'd love to bust it out again. It's called Metta-Physical yoga. I'll just talk to this for about 2 minutes and then we'll get into the practice. But I want you to understand what we're doing. Metta is a Pali word. Okay, it actually means like friendship. So a lot of people translate metta, meditation, to loving kindness meditation. And just like you go to the gym to get strong muscles, what the Buddhists realize is that compassion is a muscle as well. It's a pathway neurologically that we can make strong or it can atrophy. And so this meditation practice is combined with movement. We call it Metta-Physical. I'll say something and we'll move to that. And then you exhale to that same phrase. Just so you know, if you've never done this before, we start with our own self, putting on our own oxygen mask first. Then we send metta, loving kindness, to somebody who's super inspirational to us, who actually represents the qualities of compassion and loving kindness. Then we go to somebody close to us that we love, a dog. I saw lots of dog people out there, your partner, a friend, somebody that's just really easy to love, somebody who has like jumper cables on your heart and just ignites it. Then we go to a neutral person. That could be somebody you buy your groceries from, your gas, and you send metta, loving kindness to them, meaning that even though you don't actually know that person, there's a part of you inside that cares about strangers and wants them to be happy. And then we go to a challenging person. I'll just talk to that one for just a little bit longer. A challenging person is someone who is obviously somebody you don't agree with or who makes you angry. But anger is an ingrown toenail. And so you don't have to love your enemy. That's my whole point here. And this is just to sum it up, is that the Buddhists were very smart where it's not like hate or love, but they actually have a couple other shades of gray in there. So you move from hate to not hate to like to love. And I think the whole point of this meditation for me when we think about a challenging person is just don't be in hate for that person. You can at least not hate them. You don't have to like them or love them. You don't have to love your enemy. Just know that they're part of the same human family. So we'll do something for somebody who challenges us, and then we do it to all beings everywhere. Okay, so double shaka if you're into this. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, okay, I am. I love this practice. I have at least 2 of these on the Blissology-On-Demand channel, but we're going to do it tonight just again in light of the kind of lost and increasingly violent and divided world. I don't know, I just woke up yesterday morning and I was very inspired to send this practice this direction. Okay, so let's start, everybody. Thanks for listening. Let's start in downward dog since we've been sitting so much and because we're surrounded with so many dogs in the backyard. Spread your fingertips wide. Tuck your toes under. Take a long, big breath in. And send your pelvis back, stretch, and breathe out. Lengthen your spine, elongate, take a breath in. And then exhale, press your pelvis back a little further, open your mouth, spread your fingers. Slow life down, take another breath in. And really exhale something out as your heels press down into the floor. Now bring feet forward between the hands, top of your beautiful mat. Spread your toes, lengthen your spine. And let's take about 3 breaths, just fold over, releasing tightness out of the body, connecting to our breath body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in again. And breathe out. Let it go. Now inhale, reach all the way upwards towards the sky. Make your spine long. And when you exhale, let your hands come down, close your eyes. And just for a second, think about how you deserve love in your own life. Breathe into that gift. And breathe out all the ways we play small. Now I'll say something, move to that movement, breathe it in, and then as you exhale, just breathe it out. Hands come down. Sun salutation A. May I be filled with loving kindness, breathe that in. And as you exhale, fold and breathe that thought out into the world. May I be well, lengthen your spine, breathe in. And exhale back to a chaturanga, breathe out. May I be peaceful and at ease, upward dog, breathe in the goodness of that. And exhale, we'll take 3 breaths in downward dog. Inhale, peace. Exhale. Inhale, ease. Exhale. Do one more, take a big breath in. And glide your pelvis back, empty your lungs, look forward. Feet come forward between the hands, lengthen your spine. May I be happy. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms up. You don't have to say this out loud, but just quietly vibrate in your heart. Om, close your eyes, and just feel that you are an antenna picking up a frequency of love. Now visualize somebody who embodies loving kindness, a spiritual leader, let's say. Visualize them either as a video or a JPEG image. Hold an image in your heart of them. And let's send them some good juju. Hands go out and down. Inhale, may they be filled with loving kindness. Breathe that in. And exhale that thought of kindness out into the world. May they be well. Look up, lengthen your spine. And exhale back to a chaturanga. Empty your lungs. Inhale, may they be peaceful and at ease. And exhale, press back. So hold that image right in your third eye of that person. Again, turn yourself not just into an antenna, but a radar broadcasting signals. Breathe in love. And exhale a wish for them to be well. One more breath in. See them in your mind. And exhale, send a signal out through the field. Look forward. Feet come forward between the hands. May they be happy. Breathe in. And exhale in Uttanasana. Breathe that thought out of happiness. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, thumbs come onto the heart. Close your eyes. And just one more time, send a signal out like Aquaman, sending signals to the dolphins. Happiness to that person who embodies kindness. Okay, think of somebody who lights you up, who's that easy person, again, who kickstarts your heart. Generate some good smiles to their direction. Breathe in. And exhale, hands come down. Inhale, may they be filled with loving kindness. Breathe in. And exhale, ripple that thought out into the world. Make it real. Inhale, lengthen their spine. May they be well. Lengthen. Exhale, come on back to chaturanga. Breathe out. May they be peaceful and at ease. Breathe in, look up. And exhale, press back, downward dog. Peace and ease. Breathe in. See that person or that animal you love. And exhale, all worries out. Spread your fingertips. Breathe in space. And exhale, stick your tongue out. Press your hips back. Inhale. Breathe in. May they be happy. Lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold and bow to that wish of happiness to come true. Inhale, reach all the way up long, whole body. And exhale, quietly repeat the words, Om. Now, a neutral person, just think of somebody you see every once in a while, but you don't really know their name, but you want them to be happy. Hands come down. May they be filled with loving kindness. Fill your whole body up. And as you exhale, yes, you're stretching your hamstrings, but breathe that thought out into the world. May they be well. Lengthen your spine. And exhale back to Chaturanga. May they be peaceful and at ease. Breathe in. Oh my God, it's so great to see you all. And press back. Downward dog. So it's so cool doing this one to a neutral person. Even people we barely know, there's a part of us that wants them to be happy. And that is the beautiful thing about being human. Send a wish out for that person, for their family, for them to be healthy. Breathe in. And breathe out. Look forward. Feet come forward between the hands. May they be happy. Lengthen. And exhale, fold. Stretch out your back body. Inhale, reach up. See that person in your mind. And exhale, ripple those positive thoughts out. Breathe in. Now think of a challenging person. And again, all we need to do is just to see them like a parent can be mad at their child, but they still love them. Just see them as part of our human family, even though they drive us crazy. Hands come down. May they be filled with loving kindness. Breathe in. And exhale, release your anger, fold and stretch. May they be well. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, come on back to a Chaturanga push-up. May they be peaceful and at ease. And exhale back to a downward facing dog. So here, just concentrate on your own frequency. Breathe in, make it big. And let all resentment go. Breathe in again. You can still have a little resentment, but make your joy bigger. Breathe in. Stick your tongue out, press your hips back, look forward. May they be happy. Breathe in. And exhale, fold. Inhale with a new sense of freedom, reach up. And exhale, hands on your heart, and just feel your heart a little lighter. All right, everyone, all beings everywhere. All beings. The ants that outweigh us, the four-legged creatures, the no-legged creatures, the people coming years from now, people on the other side of the planet we don't know. Hands down. May all beings be filled with loving kindness. Breathe that in and feel joy. Exhale, fold and stretch. May all beings be well. Lengthen that in. And exhale, come on back to a Chaturanga. May all beings be peaceful and at ease. Breathe in, stretch your heart. And exhale back for 3 breaths. Just feeling that this is the true essence of Blissology, of wishing wellness, of happiness to others, makes ourselves happy. As you've heard before, you can light 1,000,000 people's candles with your own, and it doesn't diminish your flame. Breathe in. And may all beings be well. Press back. Inhale, feet come forward. May all beings be happy. And exhale, Loka Samasta. Inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, hands come over your heart. Just take about 20 seconds and realize that, yeah, we're getting flexible and strong, but we are energetically, emotionally moving from contraction to expansion. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right. Simple standing poses. Take your left foot back, everyone. Keep your right foot forward. Trikonasana, triangle, breathe in. Side tilt your pelvis. You can let your left hip roll forward, reach your right arm upwards towards the sky, and take up space. Expand. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe some sunshine into your soul. And breathe out. Now turn your hips forward so your hands are on your right thigh and your left heel's up. And we're just going to bowl our way into this position. So throw this left arm forward, let your left knee come down on Asana. Now you're shifting your body weight forward so you feel this awesome stretch in the front of the left thigh. You can take both arms up or just keep right hand on right thigh to leverage your spine longer. 2 more breaths in and out. Stretch your left quadricep. Breathe out. Now I'm going to balance. If you're on the grass, you might have a challenge here. Here we go, warrior 3. We're going right from there. I want to see if you can get it. Lean forward more. Weight on the right foot. Lift up. So proprioception is real. You got to keep those pathways alive neurologically. Join your feet. Inhale, reach up and arch back. And as we exhale, let's take our left foot back and we'll hit the same 3 poses. Trikonasana, breath in. Is there a rush? Nope. Side tilt the pelvis and feel what you're doing as you're doing it. Pull the left hip back. Expand up through your top right arm. Now everyone who's on this call, in this class, who will do the class in future, breathe in your wish for them to be well. And exhale, breathe out tightness from old stuck emotions. Do 1 more breath in. Stretch it out. Turn your hips forward. Sweep your right arm up. Drive your right hip forward. Feel like someone's pulling you up by your right arm. Open your chest. Lengthen your spine. Breathe in light. And exhale, sink your hips down and forward as your chest lifts. 2 more breaths. Okay, all weight on the left foot. Let's make this graceful. Come forward slowly. Right leg, reach it up. Warrior 3. Join your feet. Inhale, reach up and arch back. And exhale, hands come over the heart. That's amazing. As I'm looking up, I wish I could just turn my camera a little bit. I'm looking at these aspen trees in my backyard. If you've never read a book called Tree, I can't remember the German author. He was a forester. Look it up, though. It's called Tree. And the real cool thing about aspen trees, if they make too much sugar, one tree will send more of the sugar to the trees that need it. So they're the ultimate moving from competition to cooperation species. Reach your arms up, get long, breathe in on that note. Exhale, fold forward. Take your hands on your big toes, lengthen your spine, breathe in. Fold forward. If the big toes feel too far away, no drama, hold your calf muscles. Left and right, expand, breathe in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Do 1 more. Take a long breath in. And fold forward, stretch. Let's get our chair pose game going. You can keep your feet wide. Chair pose, 3 breaths. 1. Looks good. Let me see. Good. Looks awesome. I see you all. 2. 3. I'm so glad we get to do this every month. Bring your knees up into your armpits for crow. Lean forward. Come on into your crow. I'm keeping one eye on you. Like a crow, actually. I'm keeping my left eye on you. Keep looking over through my left so I can see you. Everyone's doing great. Take 1 more breath. Now you can bring your feet to the floor and step back or jump back if you're feeling a little stronger. Upward dog, take a breath in. And downward dog, bueno, press back. Okay, let's stretch out the front body, bring the knees to the floor. Camel. Reach your arms up, and I want you to feel like there is a crane on the ceiling, pulling your sternum up, lengthening your lower back, leaning you forward. Keep your hands on your hips or on your heels. Don't crush the lower back, and breathe slow and deep for 3 more counts. 1, 2, 3. Arms reach up. Hands come to the floor. Step back. Downward dog. Breathe in. And breathe on out. Okay, lift your right leg up and step that right foot into a deep lunge. Left arm reach. Bring your left elbow around the right knee for revolved prayer. Let's see. Hands in prayer. Looks good. I'm looking. Pull your right hip back. Yes, everyone looks beautiful. Lengthen your spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pull everything under the belly button back. Breathe in. Pull the hips in slightly to the right as you breathe out. Okay, frame your right foot. Step back into a high plank position. Lower down, chaturanga. Up over the toes, big breath in. Glide back, downward dog. Lift left leg up for 1 breath. Feel the beautiful summer air in your toes. And then step the left foot. We're going into the same pose, other side. Arms up. Parivrita, Parshva, Konasana. Right elbow, left knee. Hands in prayer. Glide your shoulders forward. Pull the left hip back. Pull up your right thigh. Smile inside. Motion is lotion. 1 more breath. Frame your left foot. This time, we're bringing both feet together. Lengthen your spine. We're almost done, actually, but I just want to do 1 more set of standing poses. Fold forward and stretch. Inhale, reach your arms up high. And exhale, hands come down. Now, I'm not sure if my camera is reversed, but this is my left foot. So I'm stepping my left foot out to the long side of my mat. Okay. Bring your hands on your hips. Prasarita Padottanasana. Breathe in, look up. Fold forward. People who feel tight, bend your knees so you can get your sit bones lifting high. Now, as you breathe in, I want to talk to this motion is lotion idea. The connective tissue between our muscles, the watery layer, the matrix of the fascia. What happens is that water content changes. So the fascia can act like glue. If you don't move for a long time, literally your body glues you together to be more efficiently sitting. But the motion is lotion. When you move a lot, you actually turn the connective tissue and the matrix around it into more of a lubricant. So breathe in, lubricate the layers between your muscles. And exhale all tightness. You can rock a little bit side to side if you want to, just feeling those layers opening up. 1 more time. And all breath out. Turn slowly towards the front right foot. Drop your left knee down. There's my right foot forward. And we'll hit a round of pigeon before we finish. Take your right foot to the left. There's a real important thing with the little toe of the right foot pressing down. Make sure that happens. Press your hips back. Don't worry if your hips aren't on the floor. Reach your left hand forward. And we're going to add a little rotation today. We're going to add a rotation toward the left. So it doesn't mean toward the right. My head doesn't have to go toward the right. I'm just rotating from my left ankle. So I'm not side bending, I'm doing a torso rotation right. Breathe in. Press your hips back. And again, just feel, you can rock around if you need to. Just feel that the hip area is turning from glue to a lubricant. Breath in. Soften your mouth. Now we're going to stay here for about 20 more seconds. Relax your forehead. Breathe in. Quiet your mind. Breathe out. One more round. Fully expand. Take a breath in. And really release things you've been hanging on to for a long time. Now let's step back into a downward facing dog position, feeling like you've been living in a stuffy, hot room and somebody just opened a window. Breathe that in your hips. And step your left foot forward in a lunge. Drop your right knee down. Let's take our time to set up for pigeon. Left hip stretching. Find your perfect dial where your shin goes. Take your hands forward. Let your body adjust, your nervous system to adjust to the stretch. When your body feels that it can accept that amount of stretch, start to shift your hips back more. Rotate to the right. And take a beautiful breath in, appreciating the breath for the gift. Release your throat. Do 2 more long, slow breaths in. Relax your forehead as you breathe out. And 1 more on your own, expansively. Sigh something out. Bring all weight onto the left hip. Swing both feet forward. I've been adding a fair bit of this pose into my practice. We're almost done, like I mentioned. Now I have a little blanket behind me. If you have anything to help you tip your pelvis forward, that helps. We're doing Baddha Konasana, butterfly. So the soles of the feet come together. Tip your pelvis forward. Press down the knees a little bit, just slightly using your elbows. Now feel the breath coming in, so you're really lengthening up through your spine. And then quietly, slowly start to tip forward from your pelvis and target the stretch in your inner groins. So you got to pull your sit bones back to get that. More specifically, you're pulling your pubic bone back and under you, under the hips more as you tilt the pelvis forward. Knees press down. Thoughts slow down. Make space and breathe in. And breathe something out. Lengthen your spine. Breathe in. Close your eyes. Open your mouth. Tune in. 1 more. Stretch, let something go. Now come up. Open the legs. We'll do 1 more set of poses. Upavishta. So your legs are wide. Again, if you do have a blanket or a block, something you can put your sit bones on, that works. Piece of firewood. Tip your pelvis forward. Elongate up. Now I keep mentioning this, but again, having the knees bent is what changes the amount of stretch. So I don't know if you can see me, but less stretch, more stretch. Less, more of how much you do knee extension or not. Lean forward slowly, elongate your spine. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in again. Breathe out. 2 more, breath in. Empty your mind, turn your hip flexors on. Stretch out in front of you, 1 more breath in. And let all tightness out. Now come on up. You know the ants in my backyard? Cross your legs. Close your eyes just for a couple of breaths. And there's something beautiful. You've heard it said before. We're at the end of our asana practice, but you've heard it said lots of other places, not just here, that the purpose of the asana is to help prepare your body for meditation. So let's see if we can just sit quietly for 1.5 minutes in a busy, frenetic, and divided world. Never forget that yoga means union. So breathe in, unite with a deep consciousness of peace inside of you. And exhale all the ways we resist and battle with life. Just that, a few more breaths every time you breathe in, expand your sense of peace. And when you breathe out, let go of any resistance, any residue of resistance. Welcome the wind into your body. Last breath in. And empty your lungs, empty your mind. I wish I had a backyard hammock for all of you. Lie down on your back. Let's just do a short Savasana today. We'll make it a little bit shorter. So let's take 2 minutes and let your physical effort in your muscles release. So all day our body has to work using slow twitch muscle fibers so we do not fall in gravity, but here in a way we've already fallen. So breathe in. And there's no fight with gravity. Let gravity win. Sink down. Let the belly rise up every time you breathe in. And let the shoulders and face soften when you breathe out. Last 1 minute. Fill your bank account up with peace. Because as we float through life, there's a lot of debits, a lot of things that take away from our peace. So fill it up right now so you forever stay in the black when it comes to your peace bank account. Breathe in the goodness of the moment. And let jaw and shoulder soften as your breath comes out. Okay, stay relaxed. We'll come up slowly. Take your time, no rush. Nice to see you all. We'll close it out with a little seated meditation to finish with, just like how we started. Again, I should have mentioned to bring a blanket, but for every practice we do on Blissology-On-Demand, always have a blanket or a pillow, because we always, no matter how hard we work, end with meditation. So first of all, I just want to acknowledge how beautiful it is to be with you all. It's so great. Honestly, energy is so beautiful. I can feel it being transferred in and out, and it's awesome. So close your eyes. And yoga begins the instant we start to feel that energy that we share. So make it real, breathe it in. Let go of constriction. And for your own self, may I be filled with loving kindness. Breathe in that wish. Really breathe in. And breathe out all the ways that we think unkind thoughts to our own selves in our own mind. Let them go. Visualize somebody who embodies loving kindness. They have hard problems too, so breathe in. May they be filled with loving kindness. And as you exhale, it's like blowing a dandelion. Those seeds go everywhere. Think about somebody who just lights your heart on fire, makes you so lit. Visualize that person. Breathe in the love they have for you and that you have for them. Breathe it in and let that make your heart feel so expansive. And as you breathe out, let go of all the hurts that get stuck in there and don't allow us to fully feel how much we love. That challenging person, group of people, people we disagree with, person we disagree with. Breathe in, may they be filled with loving kindness, practice understanding. And exhale, let go of anger, because that is an ingrown toenail we give ourselves. Soften your eyes. For this one, we'll bring our hands on our heart and literally visualize people at this very moment, little babies who were just born. You don't know them, but wish them a happy and full life. May they be filled with loving kindness. And breathe it out. And in hospital beds all around the planet right now, there are people about to take their last breaths. Send them off with joy, even though we don't know them. May they be filled with loving kindness and the people they leave behind. And you're going to blow those dandelion seeds all directions from your heart. For all the animals in our forests, may they be happy. May their ecosystem remain healthy. Send that wish out. Our ancestors, the no-legged creatures of the rivers, the lakes, the oceans, may they have clean water. Breathe in. And breathe out a wish for them to have a beautiful legacy of a healthy ecosystem as well. And lastly, just feel the beautiful light inside of you, and ultimately it feels like to me it's so big it doesn't even come from us, it comes through us. And a lot of people forget about that light and they live a life constantly distracted. But just for our last 30 seconds together, tune into the light inside of you, around you. Make your connection bigger and stronger. Metta. Breathe in. Breathe out. Namaste, everybody. Let your love like rain sprinkle down. That's the idea of metta, is it just comes down. It just comes down. It goes on the toxic waste dumps, and it comes down on the beautiful houses in Beverly Hills. It comes down on Republicans, Democrats. It comes down on all races. It's beautiful, so let it out. Thank you everyone for doing this practice. I'm gonna come grab my computer and just say hi.